he laughed at me, and yeah, so maybe that's why I'm just scarred for forever.
You need healing.
I need inner healing.
This is Christmas time, beautiful time of the year. We celebrate a lot of wonderful, joyous, happy moments together with families and friends. I like to say to all of you.
Yeah. There's a little bit of stuff in this cup. All right. So we're here doing a podcast, and so what do? Yeah, we're here doing a podcast, and we're just experimenting with doing some content, and I don't know. We just thought it'd be fun to sit and have a chat with 3 cameras and microphones and fake coffee cups and stuff like that. So, yeah, Christin, you want to dive into a little bit about who we are and what we're doing and stuff like that? Maybe just like who.
Do I keep talking to you?
Yeah, like tell me about yourself, like we've never met before.
So I'm Christin, and this is Chris, and we've been married for 3 years, and we have 2 pups, and we also are wedding photographers and videographers, and Chris works in the tech industry. He's a software engineer, and yeah, we love living in Austin. We love serving in our local church, Bethel Austin. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we also, I feel like we just have like a lot to share with the world. I don't know, we've learned a lot over the past several years about just who we are and just where we've been and where we're going. And we just thought it would be fun to document and to share with other people who are interested in our journey.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah, that's fun. Disclaimer, if you hear a dog in the background that I can't edit out, it's our dog Wonder. We have 2 dogs, June and Wonder. June's actually sitting in here trying to go through the trapeze of tripods and chairs and stuff.
Oh. Now she's under the table.
But yeah, we love our pups, and I don't know if Kristen said, but we live in Austin, and we've been married for 3 years now. It's Christmas time, for those who can't see the video. So yeah, I got a question. Who are we, like, who should watch, who should listen to this? Like, who do you have in mind for target audience?
Yeah. So like I said earlier, we're both very creative people, and so I feel like people who are interested in like creativity for sure, or just who are interested in even starting up their own business. I feel like the past couple of years it's been super fun, and we've learned a lot about just what it looks like to start a business, and it doesn't have to be like crazy stressful, and it can be fun, and you don't have to have it all figured out before you get started. So I definitely feel like those kind of people, young, really cool, hip, married people like us. No, just people who are married or like to learn about marriage or anything like that. Yeah, we've only been married for 3 years, but I feel like I said earlier, we've learned a lot, and we just have a lot of insight and a very unique perspective, I feel like, on what it looks like to be married.
Yeah.
And I also feel like people who love Jesus and just are like hungry for just fresh revelation of what it looks like to walk one with God.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm someone who really like loves theology and loves reading, and just like diving into deeper, I guess, knowledge and wisdom of like who God is and like his character. And you know, that's something I'm passionate about seeing like the church come alive and like who they are as, you know, children of God, and like being saints and not just sinners. And I know that's something that like message of identity in Christ has changed us since we, started dating like a century ago.
That's what it feels like.
So that's something I'm passionate about and something I do daily is, just pursue God and and so I don't think this podcast will be like diving into scripture or something, but it's just kind of like the everyday walk of what it is to like be young, be married, and to be pursuing like Jesus and all that he has for us. So that was just my quick thought off of yours.
It's a good thought.
Yeah, thanks. Cool. So this should be a pretty quick episode. I would like to keep it like relatively quick, just like short and powerful. But it takes like at least 45 minutes to set up the camera, so
maybe we'll get better at that.
Might get a little bit longer. But yeah.
And obviously you'll hear one of our dogs in the background. That's Wonder. She has a little bit of separation anxiety from mom.
Yeah.
So sorry if that's annoying. We're kind of used to it.
She'll be okay.
Yeah.
Are you excited for Christmas?
Yeah.
Did you give me all my presents?
We already got a new mattress topper and a new guitar.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And we haven't fought at all about getting gifts.
No.
Because we're great.
I'm the type of person who loves giving gifts. And so sometimes it's hard to come to an agreement as far as getting everybody in the entire family gifts and spending money on that and finding the value in that. But
yeah.
I do it every year anyway. So
I love it.
It's fun.
Yeah. You want to jump into the 5 questions?
Yeah.
Okay. So I asked Kristen to write down 5 questions that we could ask each other, and we're going to go one by one. And some of these will be fun. Some of them will be deeper. We can just kind of go whatever we're feeling. So I'll start off with an easy one.
Oh gosh.
Mountains or beach?
What? Mountains.
And why?
I don't know. I feel like the mountains, it's very easy to like be completely secluded, where it's just like you. And still, one of my favorite trips that we've ever been on is when we went to that little cabin thing in Colorado and just had a couple days there with the dogs. And yeah, you just feel like you're in a different world just all by yourself. It's pretty awesome. It's like quiet.
Yeah, that was an amazing trip.
Yeah. Good question.
Easy,
good warm up.
Easy starter.
Okay, I'll start off with an easy one too then. What is the most amount of Netflix or TV that you've ever binge watched?
I feel like I only really binge watched one show, and it was Breaking Bad. I think that's like my junior year of college. Like all summer, I just watched Breaking Bad.
How many episodes in a row did you watch?
I don't know, a lot. And I was like, I was illegally like watching them, so I'd be like on this like ghetto side,
Oh my gosh.
watching just like tons of episodes. I finished the whole season, or like the whole series. It's like 8 seasons in like the summer.
Wow.
Something like that. It was crazy. But that's an amazing show.
Your turn.
Alright. What's the best thing you inherited from your family? Maybe inherited is a weird word because it's not like your family's dead or something, but like grew up with.
Like a
character,
oh.
like a character trait or like something you have in your life now. And you can say Jesus, but whatever you think.
I don't know, the first thing I thought of was from my mom. I feel like she's just super like hospitable and welcoming and like super friendly. And I feel like I definitely got that from her of just really caring for other people and seeing the value in like having people over for meals and just like caring for people, even maybe if they feel like unseen or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. And I know you might disagree with this one, but there are certain things that I feel like I really like like see, like I pay attention to a lot of like small details in, and I know you probably disagree because you may not know exactly how my brain functions.
Well,
but my
I'm
dad,
still trying to figure that one out.
but my dad, I feel like I definitely got that from him, of just understanding the value of like excellence and doing things well and paying attention to even like the small details and how it does matter.
Yeah.
So yeah. I wonder. Good question.
I was gonna say that I do agree, but I think there's things that I pay really close attention to that you don't, which is, you know, part of.
Why we make such a great team.
Yeah. I was gonna say it causes disconnect in some regard, but it also does make a good team as well.
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
All right, back to after those special messages.
Okay, should I go serious or keep it funny?
Whatever you want. That one
Okay.
was the previous one was kind of serious.
Yeah. We'll keep it kind of in the same sphere. Okay. If our future kids could get one attribute or quality from me, what would you want it to be?
That's kind of spit. You've asked me this question before.
I know, like a couple years ago.
No, like recently. This year.
Maybe it's changed. I'm a
yeah.
changing woman.
Maybe so. One attribute?
Or like quality or characteristic of me. What would you want it to be?
I'd say this one quite a lot, but bringing, you kind of like, with your family, like you bring people together, like you're like kind of the glue of your family, and I really like that attribute. And yeah, I mean that I think that can be summed up in like hospitality, like caring for others, and like wanting people to be included. Yeah, like finding like common ground for people, and you know, having people enjoy each other's company. I think you do that really well.
Cool.
All right, my turn. All right. This is kind of off the cuff, but name a famous actor or actress.
No, you can't do this. Brad Pitt.
I knew you were going to say that.
So,
can you tell the world why I would ask that?
So, you'll learn very quickly about me is I do not retain any information in regards to pop culture in general.
True.
Like, we can watch a movie, it could be literally like Brad Pitt, it could be Sandra Bullock. Those are the two. My two.
The only people. Yeah.
And I will watch it, and the next day, I'll literally have no idea who was in the movie.
Do you remember the movie we watched last night?
Yeah, we watched the same movies.
Do you know who the actor was in that?
No. Someone really popular.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Yes, he's great.
Which, by the way, is one of my favorite movies of all time.
It was really good.
Yeah, I watch it every Christmas.
Yeah, so pop culture is not my strong suit.
Yeah, I thought that would be funny. All right, you're up.
Thought I got Brad Pitt. Oh, and a funny story was one time I was in like 4th grade, and we had to like name an actress or something. It was part of like an icebreaker game, and instead of saying Sandra Bullock, I said Sandra Bullet with a T, and we had to write it on a paper, and this boy I had a crush on. We were like partners in the icebreaker, and I don't know, he laughed at me, and Yeah, so maybe that's why I'm just scarred for forever.
You need healing.
I need inner healing. Okay. Okay. What was the last thing that you Googled on your phone?
Something I opened my phone.
Yep.
Well, this is
No,
Facebook.
that doesn't count.
How do I check?
Just go to the previous one.
Go what?
To the previous, like, what you were just on. No. Or you can go to history.
Oh. No, that's the history one.
Facebook.
Capital of Texas events. That was yesterday. That's not very fun.
No.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But fun fact, there was a tuba show going on at the Texas Capitol. So I work close to the Texas Capitol in Austin, a few blocks down, and I always walk to it and walk around it and hang out and pray and take a break. But there's, a big... I didn't see it, no, because I was a little bit early, but it
was like
tuba.
200 tubas, I heard, playing like Christmas songs.
Yeah, I should have stayed, but I needed to go back to work,
Junebug.
unfortunately. So,
Okay.
that was it.
That was a good question. At least you had the tuba information to tell us.
That was so fun. Alright. I have a question that you already answered on this, so I'm going to go with a different question.
Back up.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about me?
I think it's just the way you think. I don't know. I've never met someone who can be so like believe or be such like a logical, tangible thinker, but yet still have so much like belief and like faith in the supernatural power of God. And like it's so like compatible, and like the way you communicate and like the way, I don't know, you just like think through things. It just validates so many of those things like at the same time. I don't know, like the supernatural.
Dog.
The hands. The supernatural and like logic and reason and I don't know. I think that's really cool because I think a lot of people can just be one or the other, and I don't know, the way you think has recently been something that I'm just like super thankful for and like admire a lot. Yeah. And you're cute.
Thanks. Cool. You're up.
Okay.
I really hope the audio is fine with her
I think it'll be okay.
whining. Yeah.
Okay, describe your dream home. And it can be like location, like what it would be built, like the layout. Will we have land? What would be your dream home if we could move into a house like in 1 year?
In 1 year, a dream home?
Yeah.
I would like to have land, foresty land, with like a house in the forest, you know, because I love being in the forest. I don't know, something that's really cozy and, you know, it feels like Christmas all the time. Yeah. I don't know, I love architecture, actually. I like modern stuff, but I don't want to live in something super modern. I'd rather live in something that's really homey.
Yeah.
So, which I know modern and homey can go together, but usually it's like concrete and glass and I don't know.
Well, it's like we could have like modern touches in it, but like not.
Yeah.
Okay, how many like bedrooms would it have?
I don't know. Enough.
Enough for what?
Enough for me to have an office.
You have an office, and the rest we can just figure out.
Yeah.
Where? You said forest.
Yeah. You mean like city or state or?
Yeah, location.
I don't know. It's somewhere where it has the seasons. So like,
Wait, you would want to move away from Austin?
I didn't say that. I just said the seasons.
Well, Austin doesn't have seasons.
Well, you said dream. So like, if we could be in Austin with seasons, that'd be sweet. But it would be awesome to live in snow at some point, because I never have.
Yeah. Not a big fan of the cold, but
Yeah.
I like your dream. This is your question.
But it's like only supposed to be cold for a part of the time. Like they're, like it's not winter all the time. It's not summer all the time. In Texas, it's like mostly summer all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really have many more details than that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Your turn.
It would be cool though to have land so I could ride dirt bikes and stuff. Maybe shoot some guns.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't know. Okay, this is kind of a follow-up to the previous question, but what is your favorite thing about yourself?
I would say that I'm a really good friend.
That's a good one. I agree.
Yeah. I think that I really value deep friendships, and so people
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say I'm good at having deep friendships, and it brings life to me as well, which is awesome. And I also like that I have a really big heart for family and to
Yeah.
be a mom one day and stuff. So yeah.
Nice, I like it. All right.
And I like my eyes.
Me too. Maybe one episode we should do our background story of how we met and stuff, because I think there's some stuff in there that could be fun to share. And
Yeah, comment below if you want to hear our background story.
how we met
Comment below if you want to hear.
and how we had our first kiss. It was crazy.
It's crazy. On a musty couch. Chris's musty house. Bunch of college guys.
You're up.
All right.
I think we have two more, right?
I have one more, but I also have a bonus question.
Oh, okay.
All
Go.
right. So let's talk marriage. That's my podcast voice coming
It's pretty
in.
good.
So, what would you say the best and the worst thing about marriage is?
The best and the worst?
Yeah. I know it's hard because
hard.
we think a marriage is amazing and there's nothing bad about it. But
Well, we'll start low and go high. The worst thing about marriage?
it can be the worst best thing, you know what I'm saying? If the worst
It's
thing.
it's a positive thing.
Yeah, but
I'm way too organized. Like that interview question
Yeah.
thing. I'm too organized.
I'm just way too.
I'm too competitive.
Too much of a hard
Yeah,
worker.
too hard worker. I can't think of what the worst thing is.
Junebug.
And Junebug's back.
Hi. Or it could be something that's hard about marriage. That's the worst part. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, the only thing I can think of is a dirty house.
Which you've never experienced with roommates before.
I did all the time, which is
They're preparing you for me.
yeah. But I mean, my attitude's changed about that quite a lot. It's just I don't know what else is hard about marriage.
So everybody, I have a confession. I am not the neatest person, and I tend to leave a lot of things out.
Yeah, and you work from home.
And I work from home, so I'm here all the time.
Yeah,
I
so it's
go through 500 dishes.
The whole house is yours. You live by yourself until I come and you're like, oh, I'm married. I forgot
I
I'm
gotta
married.
clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But I'm getting better.
You are getting better, and I'm better too.
Yeah. So. Cool.
I don't know. Is there something that sticks out to you that's hard about marriage?
I mean, it's.
I mean, you could.
I mean, obviously, like communication sometimes can be hard.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
like
that's
any
pretty.
close relationship you have, like you have to learn how to communicate well with them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, it's something that we are way better at than we were literally yesterday or 6 months ago, a year ago.
Yeah, for sure. I think one thing with like the the cleaning up stuff, like, well, because I think there's deeper stuff in that. Because a lot of times, if I like there's stuff out, like I'll like be tempted to like be mad, to like think that you left it out to like in spite of me, or like to like directly attack me.
Yeah.
Like it's just stupid, you know. And
Yeah.
like maybe it did, maybe it didn't, who cares? Like usually like that's not how you function, you know. So it's like
Yeah. It's learning that we're on the same team.
yeah, exactly.
I'm not against you if I leave my
Yeah,
people.
exactly. And I think,
People.
you know, evil likes to drive wedges between, you know, between people, and that's stupid and a waste of time to even deal with. So that's just a thing. My favorite part, though, I don't know, there's a lot of good parts.
You can just make a list. List them off. Top 5.
One of my favorite things I always tell people is actually coming home to you, like being with you at the end of the day. It's not like a lot of times, all the time when we were dating, it's like, hey, we gotta go home, or like we'd separate, you know, because we're just dating.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, we get to hang out forever. It's like I can go hang out with guys or groups or whatever, and then come back and you're here, we're together, and we go together. That's one of my favorite things. It's still one of my favorite things. I love doing business stuff with you. That's fun. I mean, that's good and difficult too.
Yeah.
So that's really fun. We can talk about finances. That's a little difficulty. But I mean, they're all the difficult stuff is like, I don't know. I feel like little things that you just have to work through, like anything else. Yeah, I don't know. I love dreaming together. I love like spending time with God together. And it feels like we're just like starting out in that journey, like spiritually. Yeah, that's fun. Of course, I love sexy time. Yeah. So that's another one. I don't know. Having a family someday will be fun.
That will be fun.
Yeah. So we could talk about a lot of those things
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yes.
So comment below and let us know
Yeah.
what you want to hear.
Well, we're very passionate about marriage and the way people view marriage, like going into it and even when you're in it. And like, I don't know, there were just a lot of false things that I heard and was taught growing up through the church or through just random people trying to give me advice and trying to be helpful. But really what it did is it created like a mentality of fear or like weird like my standard for what I thought marriage could be was like pretty low. It's like, oh, if we're arguing all the time, that's what marriage should be because everyone told me we should always argue in marriage or we're not growing. Or like, oh, if like we're both not enjoying sex, then oh well, everyone told me that men love sex more, so like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, so just things that my standard for marriage was just like lower than it should have been. And so we're just very passionate about just shedding light on like marriage should be the most like joyful, fun, growing, like experience that we have
Yeah.
on earth with each other and with Jesus, and it should be fun, and it shouldn't have to be this like turmoil thing that we have to go through every day. So
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah.
Cool.
Preach. I'll preach on the next podcast.
Okay. You have a bonus. I don't actually have any other ones. Do you want a bonus question?
Oh yeah, just a bonus.
Okay.
Just what are you most
Okay, that's really loud. All right.
What are you most excited for or looking forward to about 2020?
Oh, that's a good question. The most exciting I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to pursuing the photography business idea, or we're thinking about creating a photography application thing.
Keep it vague. Keep the mystery alive for all
Yeah.
our viewers.
Whatever. Anyway, so I've been talking with people, with wedding coordinators, and Christin, and yeah, I want to pursue that more, and so that's something I'm looking forward to. Quite a lot. Looking forward to some stuff with young adults, with church. I want to go on a couple of mission trips this year, and obviously I'm excited about that, and some other stuff that we can talk about another day.
Cool.
Cool. Do you want to give what you're excited about?
Next episode.
Okay. Cool. Well, cool. I think that was fun.
Cool.
Cool. See you later.
I feel like I've not looked at you for this long in
You're
a
like
long time.
staring through my head. Okay, cool. Well, that was...
Should we say cool one more time?
Yeah, cool. Cool.
That was fun. It was our first recording we've ever done like this. And yeah, I feel like this was even just like a little brainstorming sesh for all of our future topics.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We'll try and keep them probably a little bit shorter in the future.
Yeah. Or longer.
Or
Because
longer.
people love hearing us say cool.
Yes. And Austin has a lot of traffic, so we need to make sure that people can listen from point A to B, which is at least 45 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. But people are going to be listening to it not just in Austin.
Right.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Anyways, so that's it. Subscribe, hit the comment button.
Swipe up.
Swipe up, swipe down. Give us your credit card. No, but let us know what you think. Any suggestions for what you want to hear. And let us know what you think we're going to talk about next episode.
On Christin
and Chris podcast.
Hands in.
Now we gotta cheers again.
Cheers.
Then we say, see you later. See you later.
Okay, bye.
All